Hi, this is Elizabeth Sherwood, and this is my wiki for my library. I work at two elementary schools, 3 days at one and two at another. This is the library that I'm based out of, and I work 3 days. My homepage here has one of our little mascots, the Cleveland Tigers, and it also has a few questions intended to sort of give an overview of what the purpose of the wiki is. One of the most important things on this page is the link to the card catalog online that I train students to use. It comes up to the page that shows all elementary schools, middle and high schools in Wichita, and you can look at all of their card catalogs. Anybody can on the internet. So I would go over here to the Cleveland website, and I teach my kids how to use the catalog here and how to best to locate information. I also have on the main page of my card catalog page has some games and other links that we use throughout the year. So back to the wiki. The second page that I have is a Battle of the Books page. In January of each year, we have teams that compete. I lead our teams and we start meeting in about September. So I included a place here that students could comment if they are interested in participating. There's also a link here for the Battle of the Books of the books that will be in the battle this year. Typically what I do is divide the list into 4 lists, and then each team reads a different list. Next page I have is the book award links, letting students know that looking at books that have an award is a great place to start if you don't know what to read. And then I just have a brief explanation what each award is for. Books with multiple copies. This is primarily going to be something that teachers would be interested in. Many teachers like to do literature circles during which they need multiple copies of the same book. I have different ways I can get those books for teachers, but if they happen to be in the library, it makes it more convenient for them. So I thought I would just make a list of them for them. And then I also included a link here that they can check the card catalog to see if the copies are available. Next, here's a link on how to find the perfect book for students. We talk about this during class. It's called the 5-finger rule. Basically, I have students pick a page in the middle of the book, read the whole page, and hold up one finger for each word they don't know. The idea is that a 5-finger book is too difficult for them. 1-finger book is too easy, so they really need to have a 2 through 4. Next page, series lists. I've spent quite a bit of time on this year, and that is looking through the series at both of my schools to see which books we are missing copies of or have been lost. And students then can open. For example, here's Geronimo Stilton. They can see how many copies I have at each of our schools, or I also mark on there if one is on order. And the last link that I have page is for the William Allen White books for next year. This is a Kansas award that school children vote on each year. These are the books on the 3rd through 5th grade list for next year. I included a picture of the cover of each of the books on the list and also a link to trailers when I could find one. And a couple others just had information about the author, information about the book. Generally at the beginning of the year when we start school, I take a class period to talk about each of these books with students and to encourage them to participate. Come April, those that have read at least 2 books get to vote on the winner of the William Allen White Award. And back to the home page. I think that's about it. I'm glad that we had to do this assignment because it really helped me to complete something that I needed to complete anyway. Thank you.